Hi and welcome in this tutorial where today I'm going to show you how you can transform your phone from looking like this to a nice aesthetic of your pick. The first step we're going to do is to clean up a little bit the apps that you're going to use. With the new feature of iOS 14, you have at the very end of your slides on the right side the app library where they classify all your apps and you can find everything there. So we don't need anymore to have all of them staying on the screen. What you want to do is to make a list of the apps you use the most. So for example, I'm going to show you on this one the apps that I'm using. These ones I want to keep on the screen. And there's some of them that I'm not using that much that I like to hide. To do that, once I finish my list of what I'm going to need, I'm going to press on the screen. And you see this little bubbles that appears, it's showing how much pages I have. So I'm going to tap on this and I'm going to hide the pages I don't need. Now don't worry, your apps are not going to be deleted. You can still find them in the library. If I go there, they're still here. So now that I'm done with sorting out all the apps I'm going to need, I'm going to go in my emails and I'm actually going to get my icons and my aesthetic resources. I'm going to first click on blue icons and quotes. Perfect. I want to download this. So I'm going to go in the option button and I'm going to scroll it and save it to my files. In my downloads is fine. And I'm going to save that. The other one that I'm going to download now so that we don't waste time is the other one. The backgrounds and the widgets, we're going to take care of that in the second part of this video. So same, the export button, scrolling down, saving to files, and I'm going to place it in my downloads and I'm going to save. Good. So now we're ready to start. So what I'm going to do is to go in my files app and I'm going to go in my downloads and I'm going to look for the icons and quotes, which is right here. The apps we're using to deliver the product is Dropbox. If you don't have it, you can just download the Dropbox app, or if you click on the link, it's going to offer you to download it from the App Store. In this specific package, you have two options, like a lighter option and a darker option. What I would recommend is to download both of them because if you change your mind with the aesthetic, at least you have what you need. What you want to do to select the icon is to press the little box up there. And you want to tap on the apps you're going to need. So this is what I'm going to do quickly. I'm going to fast forward that so that it's easier for everyone. Now that I'm done and that I selected all the apps I'm going to need, I'm going to choose Export at the bottom and I'm going to save images. And this is going to save them to my library. What you're going to need is the app shortcut, which is this one. You're going to go in all shortcuts. And you're going to make a shortcut to create the icon you want. So you're going to press the plus button at the top, create a new action. In the search bar, you're going to tap Open App. And you're going to choose it from the list right here. Perfect. You're going to choose the app that you want to open. I am going to do Dropbox. So I'm typing Dropbox, I found it. Then I'm going to press Next. I'm going to rename it Dropbox so I know what it is. Done. So the base of the shortcut is done now. What you want to do is now to put the icon on that. So you're going to press the three little dots on the Dropbox shortcut. And you're going to press the three little dots again. And you're going to add it to home screen. And from there, you're going to tap on the image it's offering you, and you're going to choose a photo of your choice. And here, you're going to select what you want. So I'm going to choose this one, and I'm going to add it, and press done, and done again. And now, if I go on my screen, Dropbox just appeared. So this is basically how you create a shortcut. Now you can either just do a white aesthetic, a white and blue with alternating colors. This is completely up to your taste and your creativity. I'm just gonna fast forward creating the other ones. So now the only thing you need to be careful about is to activate all your notifications, because as they are just replacement of your actual apps, you won't have the little notification if you have a few emails or a few messages. It is not going to show up on the icons that you have now. Now for the part 2 of this video regarding the widgets, I'm going to show you how you add calendar, pictures, quotes, whatever you want to your phone so that it looks very beautiful. You're going to use an app called Widgets. But before you do so, you want to make sure that you download all the resources you want from the little spreadsheet that I made for you. So you can pick the photo you want for your background, clicking on the download link right here. It's going to bring you to the collection of backgrounds that you can choose. You can download them directly and save the image for an easier use. So make sure you select all the backgrounds you want, all the widgets you want as well from this collection. I'm going to show you. So you have all the selection of widgets that I made for you. Anything that you like, you can just download it and then directly save it to your camera roll. When that is done, you can also do the same thing for the quotes. The quotes are delivered via Dropbox, so you just open it. And it's the same as for the icon. You're just going to tick the little ticking box at the top, select the little quotes that you want to add as a display and export it and save the images. And therefore, everything will be saved in your gallery and it's going to be much easier to find them afterwards. Now that we're all set with the resources in terms of backgrounds, widgets, quotes, anything we want, we are going to place them on the screen. How do we do that? We use the app Widgets. Widgets gives you 3 types of sizes to put as a widget. You have the small one, like these, the medium ones that are a bit larger, and the very big one, which is right at the bottom. So when you're going to open Widgets, you're going to have the default calendar widget that is going to appear. If you tap on it, you can customize the font, the look, just by picking the aesthetic and customizing it. You can choose the tint colors, the background colors, the artwork, anything. You can have a lot of fun creating whatever you want. Or you can tap on it if you don't want a calendar or another thing that they offer you in the app. You can also add a photo, which is what I'm going to use. So I'm selecting photo and I'm going to choose at the bottom another photo. So that can be a quote or that can be a photo. So now you can have fun creating as much as you want of different sizes. It can be very fun to do. Something you can also do that I like to do is to create a timed widget. So on this one, how do you do that? Let me show you. You just tap on it and at the bottom you have the option to add a timed widget. Okay, I'm going to show you on one that I created already, which is this one. My default widget most of the time is going to be this image that I chose. And I can click on the plus button. So usually I like to do this with photos that I can choose from my library. So something is going to show up and it's going to look pretty. I can adjust the alignment so that it matches what I want to have. And I can save it. And this way, when I place this widget on my screen, every few hours, depending on when it's coming, I'm going to have a new picture showing up and it's just going to automatically select a few pictures depending on the hour it is, and it's going to roll on my screen. And I just love that effect. So this is something you can have fun creating. Now, the way you're going to apply them to your actual screen is by holding your finger on the back of your screen, hitting the plus button and scrolling down at the very bottom to Widgets. And then it's going to offer you the 3 possibilities that you have, either a small widget, medium, or large one. I'm going to go with a small one. I'm going to add the widget. Per default, it shows the last one I created, but if I hold my finger on it, I can edit the widget and select from the list of what I created. So I can choose number 6 and it's going to be this image. If I don't like it, I can hold again and choose something else. Let's say number 7. I like it, then I can decide to hold my finger, add a widget again at the very bottom, choose a medium widget, for example, and place it there. If I want to change it, I just hold my finger, edit the widget, choose another one, And here we go. If you want to access in a quicker way the Widgets app, if you just tap your finger on it, it's just going to open the menu so you can create new ones, replace them, have fun with it. So this is basically how it works. This is how the aesthetic is made to work. You can also move them around, place them wherever you want. And this is the most creative part that I love doing with Widgets. I hope this tutorial was very helpful for you, and I can't wait to see what you made. See you around!